A world of wonder awaits you at the ABQ BioPark, and it takes volunteers to make that world go round. New volunteer orientation is August 1st, and Kathryn Venzor joins us with more about being a BioPark volunteer. Thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to be here.
Well, we appreciate the work that you do. We really do. And so we're really curious about the volunteer program and how it works.
Yeah, well, you appreciate the work that we do, but we could not do so much of it without our volunteers. We have, as you know, the BioPark has the zoo, the aquarium, the garden, Tingley Beach, and we have over 70 events that happen year-round, and our volunteers are instrumental in getting that done.
And they just do this out of the goodness of their heart, which I have to say means a lot to the community. It really does. And actually, I know that you're looking to fill a lot of these volunteer positions right now. So what are some of the positions that need to be filled, and then what would some of their responsibilities be?
Okay, so we have a wide variety of volunteer jobs.
I bet.
We have greeters, so the people who come once you arrive at the facility, they let you know where everything is located. They let you know what's new, what's going on that day. So they're really essential to start that amazing visitor experience.
Yeah, and it's important that they understand exactly what's going on, itineraries and everything every day.
Yes, exactly. The train schedule, that's always a good one.
That's a good one.
We also have touch pool volunteers, so they actually work in the aquarium, and they're there contacting, because we have some of our invertebrate marine life and our shark and ray encounter pools. And so the volunteers learn how to care for those animals, how to teach about them, how to properly contact the animals so that they're not getting hurt. Right?
So they're actually, the volunteers are actually getting like a free education as well,
which
is really valuable.
Right, the Docent program, which is a 12-week-long training course, we have it for the aquarium, the garden, and the zoo. And they get to hear from the mammal supervisors, from the reptiles and amphibians curator, the birds curator, so they're learning firsthand from like groundbreaking research that's going on at the BioPark.
And you had said to me that some of these things that we're seeing right here are some of the ways that they teach, right? Can you tell me a little bit about what we have here?
Sure. So we use what we call Biofacts. And these are teaching tools that help us interpret the exhibits that we have at the BioPark.
Nice.
So we have sea turtles on exhibit, for example, at the aquarium. And we have a sea turtle here, or a stuffed sea turtle, because we like to teach about how this was actually confiscated, because sea turtles are so endangered in the wild that it's illegal to own them unless you're an education facility. The sea turtles that we have actually couldn't survive in the wild, which is why we care for them here at our aquarium. So we teach about sea turtles, how they're different from land turtles, from tortoises. Yeah, exactly. And so contacting is a really great teaching tool, right? Because people learn from different styles. So we teach our volunteers how to talk about sea turtles, what are the differences that you see, like flippers versus the legs, how they have beaks instead of teeth.
Just every detail. Because,
and
you know, kids are going to come to the BioPark, they're going to ask a million questions, and they want to know the answers immediately, right?
And so if they have that experience, if they have that contact with the animal, with the plant, it's what we're trying to do is really instill this sense of conservation. We want to instill this sense of stewardship so that they now have this responsibility to care for these plants and animals.
You have to tell the viewers what that is, because that surprised me.
Did you want to guess?
Tell them. You go ahead.
It's actually a shark egg case. So sharks, many sharks lay
comes
eggs.
Out of this? That is crazy.
And that's what's left behind.
This is it. And look, that's what's left behind. That's it. There goes the donut.
We actually have Shark Discovery Day this weekend at the aquarium.
So how does somebody become a volunteer if they're interested? How do they even begin the process?
That's a really great question. We have abqbiopark.com is our website, and we have a whole listing of all the volunteer jobs. All the different training days that we have for this year and next year. And some of them are half-day training, some of them are the 12-week trainings that we were talking about. But if they come to that orientation that you mentioned on Thursday, August 1st.
Do you have a certain amount of a number that you're looking for right now as far as volunteers, or is it endless?
we cap the trainings usually at about 30.
30, okay. Good to know.
But you should definitely come and just check it out.
It just sounds like a lot of fun. And like I said, it sounds like they get a great education in the process of learning to be a volunteer.
It is constant education. We have professional development opportunities for them year-round. So you're just constantly growing and learning.
And it's obvious that you love what you do, too.
I do.
I can tell.
It's great. It's a
Kathryn,
wonderful job.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks again for what you do for everybody.